Perfect. So Derek, how do you want me to do? Like ultra high level? Uh, like, are you recording this meeting? What's the feeling?
I
What
can
do
do,
I do?
yes, because it's a learning process as well.
Okay.
So that's fine. I'll record it on my own private recording, and then I'll see how it
Okay.
goes. Yeah.
I'm going to be drinking this in front of you guys. I just want to tell you it's not alcohol.
Okay.
Good.
It's a North Sea brand version of the Red Bull, and it
Oh,
smells fantastic.
fantastic.
Yeah, it smells fantastic.
I'm I'm
Guys,
I'm I'm addicted to
mm,
Red Bull. I've had it for over
yeah,
20 something years.
yeah. It's okay. So yeah, you're a Red Bull OG. So yeah, pretty much. Well, high level, guys. I built this company 5 years ago, and I actually believe that this company is my life purpose, or at least will influence in my life purpose. What I know is that the world, we don't know why we are in this world, but at least we can try to find a path that fulfills our soul, and this company is my path to fulfill this soul. So, and I'm extremely grateful that God gave me the resources to create this company. And this company has been alive for almost 5 years now. I've been in the crypto space for over 10 years. I've been in the compliance space and legal space since I'm 12 years old. Actually, my first job, it was filling out taxes for medium and small companies. That was my summer job, which it was fantastic, and I really enjoyed it. My first app, my first business, I purchased it to my dad when I was 15. And then I was managing a small business with 3 employees. And then my first app, I was 16 when I did my first app with one co-founder, and it was an app for reporting taxes. Later on, we got shut down by the government. That's when I realized governments are not super friendly. And yeah, like pretty much I've been working nonstop for the last 5 years to create the perfect app that is going to onboard families into the world of finance and have global impact in financials for every single people. So pretty much this is the high level of what I will explain, and then I will go really deep level. And then I will give the opportunity that we are offering right now. So how I start is like, do you guys like your bank? Uh, Only one person has replied yes, and she was like, "Yeah, but I don't have anything else to do." I'm like, "Okay, great. Like, okay, you don't like it. It's just you don't have another option, right?" So everyone says no. That's the first step. So first, when I ask, "Do you like your bank?" Everyone says no. Uh, or sometimes I like, yeah. So everyone is like no, and then, do you want a free solution? And I would say majority of people say yes. That's when I'm like, okay, here's the app. The app is very good. Like, we use the app in Manchester. We use the app in many countries. Derek, you saw me paying with the app, or at least there's a video running
Yeah,
around there
yeah.
with
No, I saw you.
paying
I
with
saw
the
you
app.
paying it. I was at the. You were
Okay,
at the
cool.
bar. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know. I already passed around like 20 grand in this card in the last month. Um, and then it's like, do we want a free solution? Here you go, done. Okay. Do you want to own the solution by becoming an ambassador? And then you explain what the opportunity means. And then like, okay, do we want to make money by introducing people to the app and the solution and make them ambassadors? And people are like really happy about this, because these 4 steps are a 4 step journey of happiness. Because everyone likes to complain. I love to complain. I love to complain about the world. Oh my God. It's just me and my friends having coffee, sometimes beers. Like, I just enjoy complaining. Uh, how it stinks. And and banks are we have a bandwidth on complaining. Like we have bandwidth to speak about 2 hours of this complaining. So that's a happy spot. Everyone loves complaining. The second one is the one of free solution. It's a no-brainer, no hack, no subscription, no initial fee. You get download the app. The app is there for you. This is a really good app. I will explain the app later. You want to join the community and be an ambassador of the app. Hey, there's an opportunity. If you don't want, don't worry. Just still use the app. But it will be pretty cool if you can own a piece of the future. Do you want to invite your friends because you believe that this app is actually very good? Yes, like it's such an easy pitch that a lot of people are getting very positive responses. Right now, I would say that our main friction point is that we don't have all the countries in the world, including Europe. But today, I'm speaking with Visa actually in like 1 hour and a half to no 2 hours and a half to know when they are unblocking Europe for us. So pretty much right now we have found a solution that is allowing people to replace their bank, but not only that, as well, they will be able to replace 4 apps. They will be able to replace their centralized exchange. In Europe, you have Coinbase. In the rest of the world, you have Binance. Your decentralized wallet, that is your MetaMask. I think Asia has Token Pocket, Trust Wallet. You'll be able to replace that one with us because we're non-custodial. We allow people to own their own money. You'll be able to replace your Wise account. Wise is an app to transfer money internationally because now we will have on-ramp, off-ramp, and bank transfers for over 135 currencies. So it means that it doesn't matter where you are, we have that currency. And you will be able to delete your bank account because now you can get even your payroll attached to this app. So like, wow, this super app is actually changing the world because we're grabbing 2 apps, put them together. And if you don't like crypto, no worries, just use fiat. You don't like fiat, no worries, just crypto. You don't like fiat or crypto, no worries. We have an option so you can get stocks. You don't like stocks, crypto, or fiat? God damn it, what do you like? Gold? No worries, we have gold and silver. Okay, you don't like any of that, my man. Go and live in the forest. trade with plants or something because there's no more options, right? So we have 135 fiat currencies. We have Visa Mastercard payments right now. Visa Mastercard payments. These are card, by the way. U-topia, Visa, Apple. So it's iPhone. So you don't like whatever you want to trade. We're giving you the power of choice, and then we're already integrated with Alipay. I haven't told you, but like that's a big deal in Asia. And then we're going to get Union Pay, and then we're looking into how to integrate Western Union. We don't like them, but they're still the #1 in the world for that. So we will be how we can make integration cheap for everyone. So just ultra high level. Do you guys want me to share the presentation? Is that okay for you?
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, whatever you've said so far is very interesting. I just want to explain something why what you're doing is really great, because back in 2017, I was the marketing director for a company called DASCoin, DAS Coin, and DASCoin was going to be the first, similar to what you're doing now. They were going to be the first to make the coin was going to be used with Visa and MasterCard, and you could basically use it anywhere in the world. Everything was going well. I went from being marketing director to global business development director. We built a network of just under 300,000 people in just over 1 year, and we brought in over 300 million US dollars as well in members joining. So I did that for over a year. I was there. DASCoin was going to have DAS Pay. So whatever you're saying to me sounds like I've gone back in time to when we were trying to do it. Now sorry, what I'm saying
what happened with them? Yeah,
this is what it was. I was doing the national and international events. That's marketing and organizing of the events. So I was doing the events all over the world. 3 in Poland, Rio in Brazil, Vietnam, Tokyo, you name it, we did it in many places. But unfortunately, even though we did a fantastic job, I became the head of global business development, which was similar to what you call a CNO, Chief Network Officer. Um, the 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 CEO, his name was Michael Matthias. He was a great guy, but unfortunately, he got influenced by some very greedy woman from Netherlands who decided to tell him put all this money into blockchain only, into her project, and he ended up upsetting the network. So I kept telling him that you don't want to do this. He didn't listen. And so when he decided to do wrong things and continue to upset the network, I resigned. But the thing was that all of the events I did for him, two in Dubai and many of the places, they were absolutely packed out. We had, from my marketing, we drove thousands of people to those conferences. So it was an MLM, it was a network marketing opportunity, but they had their own blockchain and they were developing. But the problem was because he got derailed by this woman, he never went ahead and finished off what you've managed to finish off, Manuel.
Yeah, well, maybe there was another factor that he didn't tell you guys. I'm going to be fully honest.
Yes.
I wouldn't be right now here if we wouldn't have a crazy orange man leading the world through Twitter. Because that crazy orange man, until last year, made this legal. This is legal because that crazy orange man. I'm talking about Donald Trump. For people that don't understand jokes or sarcasm. So pretty much this guy, he created like this law that protects us. And that's why we were able to incorporate in the United States. And Visa, MasterCard, and absolutely everyone is like, okay, cool. Now we have regulatory clarity. Let's implement the technology that we've been working secretly on for many, many years. Now we can implement this technology then to the rest of the world. And that's where is my eureka moment. Okay, I know that technology. Now, back in the day, 2016, I know I was there. Web3 was ugly. How ugly? There were only 5 million users in the entire Web3 space. And you guys can go and ChatGPT this. Because the technology was so hard, no one had anything to do with cryptos. There's impossible, like there's nothing to do with, like, there's no way to buy Bitcoin. There's no way to, right now I cross the street in North Cyprus, I cross the street and someone is selling Bitcoin right there. Like just literally cross my street. Binance is all over the place. Coinbase is all over the place. But the reality is that now there's regulatory clarity. And that's where I'm quite excited of what we're doing. And as well, the technology, guys, didn't arrive until last year because now we have this something called account abstraction CAM. Account abstraction, and people that should take notes. Account abstraction, MPC wallet. It's such a beautiful technology that allows you to give the power to the people of have self-custody of their funds. But how user-friendly. Right now we have people downloading and having the entire app in 5 minutes. You don't need gas. You don't need bridge. The swap is already integrated. You want to swap pancakes for sushis. You want to swap gold for silver. You want to swap Ethereum for Binance. Everything decentralized, we do the swap. And you don't need the gas. You need this token to bridge that token, to make that token, to put that token. No, it's over. So this is the technology that we have integrated, and we're extremely grateful with the world where we is. I know that people have tried what we have accomplished. I don't want to say they failed because X, Y, Z. I think that technology and regulations were not there, and we got lucky. And when we saw the opportunity, we took it, and we were ready because we were working in the company for 3 years already. And the moment that Trump said this is legal, we say, let's go all in. We put a lot of money. My family put a lot of money. Me, I put a lot of money. And another friend that you guys met, that it was Sean, he put a decent amount of money. And we just decided, let's break the finance world now. We have permission. So, yeah.
No, that's exciting. I mean, what I'm gonna say is, look, I mean, when you were talking about 5 years and how you want to, this is a mission for your soul. There's a lot of things that you're saying which I can relate to, because I've been on a similar journey myself. So, and it's music to my ears. Now, what I'm going to say is, look, I got into crypto quite late. If you've been in it longer than I have, I got in it around 2016 and 17. So, but that's when there was a network marketing company you might know of, OneCoin. When my friend was with OneCoin, they invited me in 2016 to go to OneCoin's second year anniversary in Bangkok. So my friend was making $250,000. He was the fastest black diamond in the world for OneCoin. So he invited me to go to Bangkok with him. I told him I will not get involved in anything that if it's going to be a scam or people are going to lose money. When I got there, I met Ruja, I met Yuha Prahala. Yuha Prahala was making $1 million a month from the network. But when I come back to the UK, where I'm based, I did my research. I realized they're lying about the technology. So I didn't build that business, whereas many of my friends did, and it collapsed and turned out to be one of the biggest crypto scams out there. But I was on a mission to find. But what I saw, okay, the negative side was that OneCoin was a scam. But the positive side of OneCoin was that they ended up getting 3 million members very quickly. And the other positive side was that first time ever in network marketing, people were making life-changing money in a very short space of time compared to what they used to do in a product-based world. So that was an eye-opener. So I decided that, even though my background is business development and marketing, I always envied my friends who were in network marketing, because they could work part-time and make a ton of money if they were good networkers. So I thought there must be a real crypto company linked to network marketing that I could be part of and build a huge network. So because I've been in network marketing for over 30 years, 34 years actually, yeah. So the thing is that when I came across Dascoin, I saw that the CEO of Compact Computers had become one of the board members. The ex-sales director of Volvo Cars had become. I thought there was a lot of good people jumping on board. So on the launch of their blockchain in March 2017, when I went to the event in Zurich and my meeting with the CEO, he realized I had tons of experience in marketing, business development, and network marketing. That's when I got on board. But the point I'm making is that I believe the future is DeFi, Web3, and obviously what you're doing is fantastic. And I also believe that the opportunity with the unbanked is the biggest opportunity out there. Everybody should have the right to have a bank. So what you're doing again really ticks that box where you're targeting the unbanked and making it simpler for store of value and to exchange value. So I think the reality is that, look, the power is in the network. Whether you have a network like Facebook has of just around 3 billion people and they make $80 billion a year, or you're a network of subscribers like Netflix is, or you've got Herbalife, or you've got Amway, whatever. The network is what makes those companies a success. Now, there are many ways to grow the network. And one of the ways, obviously, I decided that I wanted to, there were far too many scams in the network marketing industry. So I decided to create an ecosystem where we will empower people. They say, because realistically, Emmanuel, it is criminal that people are still dying of hunger, don't have access to clean water, don't have roof over their head. And the basic necessities, with the amount of wealth there is in the world, there is no reason why people should still be, suffering and be in this immense poverty. So I wanted to build an ecosystem where, we changed the lives of millions of people. So that's what I started to do around 5 years ago, where we wanted to create e-learning platform for crypto and other smart ways to make money. It then slightly changed to where I decided to create a launch pad for innovators. Now that launch pad for innovators allowed me to focus on our first main project, and that was 3D concrete printing robots. Now, there's a housing crisis in the world, which is an untapped multi-trillion-dollar market. Yeah. Just USA alone is short of over 4 million houses. That's just USA alone is short of $1.4 trillion worth of housing projects. Canada is short of 5 million houses, 5.8 million. That's over $2 trillion sitting just there. And I started to focus on MMC, modern methods of construction. But unfortunately, my business partner, he was an American, he turned out to be a narcissist and a racist. And I only realized when I went out to sign an MOU with the Central African government in the middle of 2024, that this guy, was basically trying to steal the half-built robot. Good news is I got rid of him. I've built the robot. I've now got the third generation we're working on. I've also got companies that can build steel-framed houses cheaper, faster than anybody else. I've been on national TV in Nigeria, Central African Republic, on Kenya. I have met many ministers because I've signed an MOU with the African Union in April 2022, where we have access to nearly any government minister I want in Africa and many of the presidents. So the idea was that when I signed that MOU, the MOU covers blockchain solutions, housing solutions, alternative health solutions, and many of the things. So the idea was that we were going to introduce blockchain solutions, and we were going to introduce, what you're doing, I can introduce to a number of governments, top downwards. So just one African country alone could open up 100 million people for you, going in at the right level. So this is where I have fantastic relationship with ministers and access to ministers and presidents. Any licensing we need in Africa, we can get that done as well. So my day is about empowering and creating prosperity for millions. Right now, I'm in talks with a gentleman who's been to see me twice in UK. His name is Dr. Dowd. He was probably part of a project called Validus. Unfortunately, Validus in 2023 very quickly grew to nearly 500,000 members, and they pulled in 500 million in members funds. But Dr. Dowd was the CNO, and unfortunately his other people, the other directors, invested the money in the wrong places, and that project stopped. Now, Dr. Dowd in the last 3 years has spent time building his own Web3 solution, Web3 platform, and I think this could be a great collaboration between what you're doing and what he's doing.
Yeah, just to get, like, I really want to just go straight. We are not entertaining any partnership or relationship unless that is a banking relationship, and we're not dealing at the moment with central banks. We're dealing with payment providers, only, aka payment processors, Visa, MasterCard, Stripe, PayPal, Vimeo, even Revolut. Well, no, not Revolut. They don't. Yeah. But like the other ones, right? Like I'm more than happy to get into global payment rails, because the problem is that if we go company over company, and we're actually rejecting it. Like for me, take a company, go for an LOI, then MOU, then a final agreement will take me 6 months just to get 1,000 users. Well, I can just reinvest those 6 months into growing the network and then just get the same amount of users. It will be cheaper and less headaches, and I don't have to deal with lawyers and come back and forth with contracts. Now, in terms of partnerships and agreements,
Daniel, what about governments, dealing directly with governments? Are you interested in that?
Well, like my brother is running for president of Mexico, and Calke's brother was prime minister of Canada for 9 years. I think that we're like, okay, like we don't want to like get involved with governments anymore. We like, I don't know, if I wanted to deal with the government, I'd just go and deal with it. But like, hell no. We love regulators. We don't. We like regulators. We love regulators. We don't like governments. They don't speak the same language that we do. I love regulators. You want to put me with the Digital Asset Regulator Authority of Kuwait? I go. I take a plane. I go. I pay for everything just because I want to be friends with the regulators. With the governments, I'm like, like, I don't know. It's just titles that, right? Like, I don't know. We grew up with those, so we're not interested in them anymore. What we really need. That's what this is what we need. We need someone that comes into the network, document everything that we're doing, because the problem is that we have never done networking. Anyone in the company, like I can show you the people in the company, no one has done ever network marketing, and we don't have something called duplication or replication. I freaking know, like that's just how I work for that. And we're not good. We're not good at it. And like, I don't know, like we fire our master distributor or what you will call network chief network officer, whatever. Like because we haven't met anyone that speak our language and I speak as well the network language, because it's two different ones. We are technology focused, growth focused, but we're not that good with people. So what I'm doing right now, I'm traveling around the world, trying to find that person, going and meeting with people such as Derek and people that are maybe in the call, and just like tell them, hey guys, we don't have anyone at the moment, but this is what we are. And if you guys can do magic with it, you guys will be super successful, because we have people that are doing magic with the little information that we give, with all the information that we give, they know how to compress it, they know how to swallow it, and they just know how to produce something beautiful that is people compliant, because we are not network compliant. You get me?
Yeah, I've got you. So in terms of, I mean, that size, I mean, like I said, I've been doing it for over 34 years. So that's not a problem. So you want to grow the network. What is the size of your network at the moment?
It's only around like 2,600. We just started a few weeks ago. But, and we don't have a lot of networkers, by the way. We have normal people, like we're resonating with normal people instead of networkers, and we're starting to have bad experience with people that are only doing networking. Oh, they will lose him.
Makes sense. So listen, your project's very interesting. I'm more than happy to have more meetings with Derek and see how to onboard and how we can help. I can also help you bridge that difference, because I understand both the corporate side of things and the network marketing side of things, and I've worn both hats as a leader and as a corporate team member. So I'm more than happy to produce those assets and collateral and information, and maybe get people to start doing Zoom calls and physical meetings to get people onboarded within your project, and see how we can.
You are in Manchester. Where are you currently based? Because, by the way, Derek, like we're going to be in Luxembourg in a couple of days.
Okay.
I think that in like 3 days, and if you guys have people that we should meet, like we can, I don't know, we're happy to pay their flights or something just to go and meet us. or like if anyone from your network really wants to go, like they just can just go to Luxembourg where we can speak with them. If anyone in the network is currently active working and they already can prove that they've been working with us for a decent amount of time, we will be more than happy to go with them. Why we're doing this? For the sole reason that we need users. That's why we're doing this. This is just, we just need users. Like, and
Sure.
I'm not going to send more money to Mark Zuckerberg. Like, we already burned hundreds from that. Not spending money on influencers with bot accounts. I don't even understand social media because I don't even have social media, so I don't want to pay people for promote our ideas when our ideas are viral enough to let the people speak about them. So that's why we're doing it.
We can look. It's all about creating how-to videos, teaser videos for the network that they can share and grow. But look, I think there's a lot that can happen. Let Derek know the dates when you're in Luxembourg. I might be able to get some good leaders over there, and if it all depends on their availability, and then I'm going to find out from Derek how to onboard. And yeah, you seem like a great guy. I like your mission, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon.
You. Thank you. Thank you. I'm 29 years old. Most of the company are 35 under. We're really nice people, and we just want to change the world. And our biggest issue at the moment is that we don't have a lot of experience in crypto. A lot.
Sure. No, listen. This is where good people come together. So, Derek, thank you for lining up the Zoom.
We've been having reputation in our field. We just don't.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Okay. Thanks a lot for the people that joined. Hopefully, this was a good information.
Thank you, Emmanuel.
Thank you, Emmanuel. Really appreciate your time.
Yeah.
Take care.
Okay.
Bye. See you.
Bye.
Take care.